So in today's video, what I want to do is show you guys 10 untapped ways of being able to use ChatGPT, methods that I've not really seen that many people on the internet, on YouTube talking about. These are the different methods that I'm personally using, and as you guys already know, on this channel, I mainly talk about how you can build online businesses and potentially make money online as well. So the different methods that I'm going to show you today are going to involve some sort of online business strategy in some way, shape or form, but there's still going to be some personal ways that you can use ChatGPT as well. I personally come across so many people that are using ChatGPT every day, but they're using it in some of the most basic ways. So this video is all about educating you, enlightening you, and just showing you ways that you can use AI when it comes to helping you manage your life or your business a lot more efficiently. But let's not waste any more time. Let me jump straight into one of the first ways of being able to use ChatGPT in an untapped way, which comes down to using it to help you build a custom business plan. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one because I've recently spoken about it, but for those of you that are new to this channel, the way that this works is you can use ChatGPT to help you when it comes to understanding the best type of business to build. And it all comes down to entering the right prompt. Now, for you to get the prompt, what I've done is created this custom prompt builder when it comes to helping you get your online business off the ground. It's a super simple quiz, multiple choice questions, going to take you through around maybe 5-6 different questions. And at the end of it, it's going to give you this custom prompt based on your answers. And this prompt has been configured for ChatGPT to make sure that it gives you the best results possible. So all you got to do from this point is just copy and paste this prompt into ChatGPT, and you're going to get a unique business plan that is going to help you because it's also going to come with a step-by-step checklist. So this is definitely helpful for those of you out there that might be confused on what business to start, how to do it, what step to take, what to call the business, what product to sell. All the information is going to be here for you to follow. And I also released a completely free course where I show you exactly how to use it, how to build your business, and the steps that I took for me to get a fully operational business off the ground completely with the help of ChatGPT. You're going to be able to find that top link in the description down below, but let me move on to the second untapped way that you can use ChatGPT, which comes down to helping you find a evergreen product that you're going to be able to start selling yourself. So with this one, what you can do is just go onto ChatGPT just like this. And I'm just going to say, find me 10 trending. I'm going to change that to evergreen pet products under $50 on AliExpress with high demand and low competition. And most of you right now are probably thinking, but Sam, I know that I can use ChatGPT to find a winning product. Isn't that pretty basic? And I would say yes for the most part, but the specific thing is going to be to use it when it comes to finding products that have not only been selling well for the past week, past month, past year, but they've been consistently selling well, over the past few years. That's the way that I was able to eventually quit my 9-to-5 job, which was by finding evergreen products that people have been consistently searching for day after day, week after week, consistently, because if you're able to find this type of product, you can somewhat trust that you're going to be able to continuously keep bringing in sales. So I'm just going to see exactly what ChatGPT is going to come back with. So let me just click on enter and I'm going to come back as soon as it's done. Okay, so that took about 20 seconds, but as you can see, it's now come back with these 10 different evergreen products that have performed well according to Google Trends. So what I'm going to do is take one of the first ones in the list. Let's just copy this one, which is dog harness. I'm just going to go over to Google Trends and paste it in there and double check the data. Let me just click on explore. All right, guys. So right here, as you can see, worldwide, over the past 5 years, people have gone onto Google consistently, from 2020, 2021, 2022. There's always been a steady amount of people searching to buy this item. And for those of you that are wondering, but Sam, why did you specifically look for pet products? Well, in that free course, what I did is show you guys how I would build a pet store, a pet dropshipping store where I don't need to ship out the products myself. And the products that are going to be shipped out, you guys already know this, is going to be from AutoDS. So whenever I find a winning product or whenever I get a winning product idea, I just like to go over to AutoDS because my pet store is already connected. And what I'm now going to be able to do is select the location that I want to ship to. In this case, it's going to be the UK. I'm also able to select where I want to ship from as well. I'm just going to leave it blank because I want to see all the different suppliers, and I can select any one of these different suppliers. So all of these different ones integrate with AutoDS, and it's also going to connect to the store that you're going to build with the help of ChatGPT. So we've got suppliers like CJ Dropshipping, we've also got Alibaba, we've got Amazon, and we've also got AliExpress as well. So what I can now do from here is just select the supplier and type in the keyword of the product. And for those of you that have been watching my channel for any amount of time, you already know how AutoDS works, and the fact that, 9 times out of 10, you're always going to be able to find whatever product that you want to start selling. And it's also going to come with different shipping times, because all of these different images that you can see represent different suppliers. There's going to be some suppliers that have, really high shipping times, like 22 business days, but there's going to be other ones that's going to be able to get it to the customer within 7 days or even less. So yeah, that's one interesting way that you can use ChatGPT, which is to find winning products that people are actively searching for that you can sell yourself. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight, but if you're able to get the foundation of product research out of the way, you're now going to be able to focus on other aspects of your online business. And of course, if you also want to sign up to AutoDS for a 30-day trial, there's going to be a direct link to them in my description down below. But let me move on to one of the third ways of being able to use ChatGPT to help you when it comes to building up an online business, which comes down to helping you scan the internet to find successful sellers. So most of you probably didn't know this, but ChatGPT has a new feature called agent mode. And what this can do is that it can scan the internet in real time and give you live results. So I can go into it just like this and enter this prompt that says, scan the web and list 10 Shopify dropshipping stores that are growing fast with a short summary of exactly what they sell. I'm then going to be able to click on this plus icon and then click on agent mode. And then from there, I'm just going to click on enter. And as you guys can see, what ChatGPT is doing now is going through the internet, going through various different websites, and hopefully it's going to be able to come back with various different dropshipping stores that I didn't know existed. And here we have it. These are 10 different stores, exactly what they sell, why ChatGPT believes that they're doing well. And, they're all in different niches. If I wanted it to find specific stores in a specific niche, I could have done that. But let's take the first one in the list, which is this premium baby online store. What I'm going to do is just go over to the site. Okay, so this is the site right here. This is how it looks. As you can see, it's very simplistic in the way that it looks and the way that it's been built. But what's really interesting is that if I go over to SimilarWeb, we can see that this site is getting a decent amount of visits every single month. So they should be bringing in, 20, 30, 50,000 every single month. And the thing about this site is that if I just go over here to one of their products, I'm just going to pick a product at random. Let's take a look at this one. We can see that they're selling it for around $59. And if I was to do a reverse image search using Google Lens and just type in AliExpress just like that, instantly I can see that a very similar product is also available on AliExpress, which means that if I was to go over to AutoDS, I'm just going to search for this item. Straight away, of course, the exact same product is also available on AutoDS. We can see it right here. If I just click into it, we can see that they've got a similar product or a similar color also available. On AutoDS right now, if I wanted to build a dropshipping baby store, I'm going to be able to start selling this product. It's going to cost me around $13, but as we can see on this site, they're selling it for around $60, which means that if they are using something like AutoDS, not saying that they are, but if they was, they're going to be able to make a decent amount of profit. But this now brings me on to one of the next ways that you can use ChatGPT, which comes down to using it to help you find really good low ticket or even high ticket digital products to start selling. So far in this video, I've shown you how you can use it when it comes to helping you build a physical product business, products that you don't need to ship out yourself. But you can also do the exact same thing when it comes to digital products, because if I just go onto it just like this, I'm going to enter this prompt. And what this one says is, give me 10 profitable digital product ideas in 2025. I'm just going to add low ticket in there just like this. Low ticket means that it's going to sell for less than $50, $30. And because it's digital, there's not going to be any cost associated with it. So we're going to see what it's going to come back with. Let me just click on enter. And there we go. I've now got all of these different digital product ideas that I can take a look at. I could do a little bit more research into. Maybe there's going to be some ideas that you didn't even know existed. There's things here, e.g. AI powered prompt packs. I'm sure that you guys don't know what that is. And even myself, I don't really know what it is because I've never really sold it. A lot of these other ones I've sold, but the point is you can use ChatGPT when it comes to sparking some ideas. And this now brings me nicely onto one of the next ways that you can use ChatGPT, which is similar to one of the previous ways where you're going to use it to help you find an online store that's focused on just selling digital products that you could potentially replicate. So if I just go back onto it, what I'm going to do is use the agent mode once again. I'm just going to enter this prompt that says, show me 10 successful online stores selling low ticket digital products. I'm going to click on the plus icon, click on agent mode, and then click on enter. Okay, perfect. So I've now got active results right here for websites that are running right now. So what I'm now going to be able to do, and what you can also do if you're following along, is click into any one of these different sites. Let me just click into the first one. Okay, it seems to have taken me to this website. I've actually come across this before. It's a website that is focused on selling digital products, mainly ebooks, in the niche of ADHD. You probably didn't realize this, but there's so many different sites like this where all they're doing is selling these different ebooks, all of these different low ticket digital products. And there's so many different AI tools that's helping them when it comes to building these different digital products that they don't even need to build themselves. But if you wanted me to make a detailed video breaking down exactly how you can get started with all of this as a complete beginner, just put in the comments down below, do the digital product video and your specific location, and I'll be sure to make that video ASAP, and I'm going to tailor it to you based on your location so that it's going to work, or you're going to have the best chances of it succeeding. But moving on to one of the next ways that you can use ChatGPT, which is going to be to use it to help you build a digital product. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I've recently made a video showing you step by step exactly how this works. And I may link that video at the end of this video, but basically ChatGPT can actually build an ebook from start to finish. If I just go onto this pet store that I was able to build using an AI store builder, as you can see, there's this pop-up that appears. And with this pop-up, what someone is going to be able to do is enter their full name, first name, email address, and they're going to be able to get this free ebook. And this ebook, including the image that you can see on the screen right now, was built completely with ChatGPT. So essentially, I'm just using it as a free lead magnet in this case. So everything you can see on the screen right now was done with the help of ChatGPT and of course the email marketing software that I use, which is Omnisend. And it's quite simple really. You could just go into ChatGPT, enter a prompt, tell it to build a ebook with a specific number of pages, a specific number of chapters, images, graphics, however you want it to look. And then from there, you can use that ebook in any way that you want to. But as I said, I'm going to be linking that video where I break it down at the end of this one, so just make sure that you stick around until the end. But this now brings me on to one of the next ways that you can use ChatGPT, which is with email automation. So as I already touched on, I've got this email pop-up on this website that I was able to build with the help of ChatGPT. And the way that this works is that when someone enters their first name and email address, they're going to get the free lead magnet, which is the ebook. But straight after that, what's going to happen is that they're going to be entered into a automatic email sequence. And all of that is going to be done with the help of Omnisend. And this is a really powerful thing because number one, I don't need to write the emails myself. Basically, what you can do is go onto ChatGPT and tell it to write, 5 weeks worth of emails, 10 weeks worth of emails, however you want to do it. It's completely up to you depending on your store, depending on your structure. And then from there, you can now copy and paste those emails directly into Omnisend so that whenever someone signs up for your email or your lead magnet on your website, they're going to be able to get those emails. Those emails are going to promote the products that's on your store. And the reason why this is really helpful is because if you're completely new to building up e-com stores, it can get a little bit tiring, a little bit cumbersome trying to figure out, what emails to write for week 1, week 2, however you're going to send them out. It can get a little bit difficult, a little bit confusing. So with ChatGPT, initially you can use it to plan out the emails, but you can also use it when it comes to fully writing them as well. And this is the exact same thing as the next way that you can use ChatGPT, which is going to be with automated content writing. Now, the best thing about Shopify is that, you can integrate so many different apps. They've got a Shopify app store with various different apps that you can install directly onto your site. But another benefit of using Shopify is that they've got their Shopify blogs directly integrated on the back end of your site, so that whenever you upload a blog article, that has the potential of getting ranked in the Google search results. And this is a really big deal, because if I go into Google right now, enter a random search term, there's going to be various different sites that are going to pop up, but there's going to be sites that are dropshipping products, or most likely dropshipping products from sites like AutoDS or AliExpress. And they've been able to get free traffic going onto their website that they don't need to pay for, simply because they are publishing blog articles. And this is a big part of that free course that I mentioned at the start of this video. I basically show you how you can use ChatGPT when it comes to, number one, not having to think of the blog articles yourself. Number two, not having to write the articles yourself. And number three, not even having to publish the articles onto your store or even generate the images yourself. Everything is going to be done automatically, powered all by ChatGPT. The tool that makes it happen is make.com. Basically, make.com is going to connect ChatGPT to your Shopify store, and there's going to be a sequence that's going to be automated. Every single day, you can set the time, you can set the frequency, and whatever type of store you're looking to run, you can get blog articles published every single day, which again is free traffic that is going to go onto your site that you can use these articles to now promote the products that you're selling. What most people are probably doing right now is that they're going onto ChatGPT, asking it to write a specific blog article. From there, what they're doing is copying that article onto Shopify. They're doing everything manually. And I'm not saying that this is a bad thing to do, but over time, you may forget, you may get tired. But once you build out this system, which doesn't take more than 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, depending on how tech savvy you are, everything is going to run in the background. But moving on to the ninth way of being able to use ChatGPT that not that many people seem to be really talking about, not really heard anyone talking about it. And it's something that I had to come up with myself, and I've been able to benefit from it, which is to use it to help you set up and run Facebook ads. So Facebook is still one of the most popular platforms when it comes to getting customers that have never heard of your products or your business before. And most people, or most beginners, end up getting confused on how to set it up for the first time. That's the reason why I created this quiz over here. Essentially, it's going to take you through maybe 6 different questions, multiple choice questions for the most part. And at the end, you're going to be able to get that custom prompt where if you paste this into ChatGPT, it's then going to come back with the steps that you need to take, of course. And from there, it's also going to give you, details of how you can use AI when it comes to generating the creatives, how you can set everything up, and, the best way to do things with the budget that you have. But I've got another video coming out in the next few days when it comes to how to use meta ads to drive traffic to a dropshipping store as well as digital products. So be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss that video. But moving on to one of the 10th and final ways of being able to use ChatGPT that, again, no one's really talking about, which comes down to using it to help you with your personal finances. So I'm someone that is running multiple different online businesses, but another thing that I'm doing that most of you should be doing as well is managing your personal finances in the way of you trying to generate passive income. And at this present moment in time, the way that I'm doing that is with stock market investing. And there's so many different ways that ChatGPT can help with this. For example, if you're a complete beginner, ChatGPT can actually tell you what are the best types of things to invest into, e.g. ETFs, index funds. I don't want to bore you too much, but it can give you a complete breakdown of exactly what to invest into. And then what you can now do is go over to your chosen investing platform, app, software, whatever you're using. And with the help of ChatGPT, because it's going to give you all this data that you can now, do some research on and kind of figure out exactly what's best for you, you can use that investment platform to start putting your money to work so that you can start generating passive income. And to be honest with you, this video has already gone in a little bit longer than what I expected. So what I'm going to do is leave another one right there. In that one, I break down step by step, click by click, how you can get started with AI when it comes to helping you build up an investment portfolio. This is something that I'm really passionate about because I would say that it's the most simplistic way that I've been able to make money because I haven't had to do anything. I've just had to invest in the right things, set it and forget it, and of course, make sure that I'm doing my research every now and then. But yeah, be sure to watch that video straight after this. It's helped out so many people. I'm sure it's going to help you out too. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll catch you guys on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.